I'm getting to a love up story. I walked into the gym, and my main focus was man boobs. Got to get rid of these man boobs. That's all I was like, I'm going to spend the whole afternoon working on my man boobs, getting rid of the man boobs. And all these people, and my wife even, it's the shirt. You don't have man boobs. It's the lighting. It's the shirt. And I will go back, and the shirt is still on my Instagram. The picture's still on my Instagram. It's Rich, me, and DNCE. And I'm standing next to Joe Jonas, and I have two perfectly round, supple, firm little breasts that are forming through my shirt. And so I was like, I'm going to the gym to go do bench press and tighten up my chest. And I see my neighbor. My neighbor's there with his daughter because it's fall break. A lot of kids don't have school. And my kids don't have school, so they're on fall break, and they're actually went up north to our little vacation cabin we have. So my wife and kids are gone. And when my wife and kids are gone, I get very excited because I get to stay home and watch nonstop TV, and I get to eat on the sofa and turn the volume up really loud and get to watch whatever I want. Glorious. It's the best. I love it when my family's out of town.
So sad.
Sure, we love them and all that, but let's just acknowledge the moment is glorious.
Yeah, so I walk into the gym, and there's my friend Larry. His nickname is Lolo. Lolo owns a chain of restaurants called Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. And he goes, hey, man. I go, hey. And I sat down with him, and his daughters always come over to my house and play with my puppies all the time. And he goes, what kind of puppies you got? My daughter wants to. So I show his daughter all the puppies we have, and I'm talking. And he's like all stressed out about the baseball game because he's got a restaurant inside the stadium. And I was like, I was going to go to the game. Remember I was telling you yesterday I was going to go meet my cousins?
Yeah.
But I think my cousins might have heard the broadcast where I was bitching about going to meet them because they have not contacted me at all.
Then don't come.
Because I didn't want to go to the baseball game at all. I had no desire to go to the baseball game. I think it'd be so boring, and I didn't want to go. So Lolo says, I'm all stressed out, man. He goes, I can't find any good people. He goes, and this playoff game is so important, and I need to have people on the staff that I can trust. And he goes, and I have somebody I had to let go. And my wife is there working the register. My sister-in-law is working the register. I got to go, work there tonight. And I go, man, you do seem stressed out. And he goes, I am. And I said, yeah, I got nothing to do tonight. I go, my wife and kids are gone. I go, if you need help, I said, come pick me up. I'll go work your restaurant. I go, my dad was in the restaurant business. I used to, when I was like 12, I used to bust tables for him. He goes, you'd help out, really? I said, yeah. And he goes, can I take your picture? I said, for what? He goes, I have to send it through security to the stadium to make sure they clear you. And I said, sure. So he took my picture, and then I left. And I started working on my chest, getting rid of the man boobs. And all of a sudden, I don't know how many, about an hour or so later, he texts me and says, I'll pick you up at 5. I was like, oh my God.
It's really happening.
All you had to say is, oh man, that sucks. And you would not be going to the game again.
At that point, did you have the exact same feeling you had when you told your cousins you would go to the game? Oh God, why did I say that?
I did, but I also didn't, because I thought it'd be exciting, because I knew I wasn't going to go sit and watch the game, because sitting and watching the game is the last thing I'd want to do. So I thought how much fun it would be to work there. And also it was going to be a challenge for me because I'm vegan and I love Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. And I love macaroni and cheese, and I love corn on the cob, and I love Kool-Aid. So, and Lolo's Chicken and Waffles has all that. Please stop by any of our locations. So,
you've really become quite the employee.
So he pulls up at my house, and he's got this huge pickup truck, probably the biggest pickup truck I've ever seen. And I try to get in the pickup truck and actually slip and fall getting into the pickup truck. That's how high it is, right? And I get in the pickup. I'm like, what the hell, man? He goes, it's my pickup truck. I said, I can tell, but what do you need a big pickup truck for? He goes, oh, I go to Vegas. We got a location in Vegas. I got to drive there once a week. And he makes it to Vegas in 3.5 hours. I'm like, I'm assuming you're speeding, because that's pretty. So anyway, he's got a whole uniform for me. And he's like, you could just wear your Love Up shirt if you want. I go, hell no. I go, I want the whole deal. So I got the Lolo's Chicken and Waffles shirt. I got the hat. I got the apron. And we go into the stadium through the employee entrance, right? I mean, I go through as a staff member, got my badge. I go in, and boom, I go right to work, man. He says I go right into the front there, and it's like non-stop and working my ass off, and he disappeared, right? So I don't figure he's doing, he's the head guy. He's doing head stuff wherever he's got to go. So I make friends with all these guys on the crew, like DeAndre, Antonio, Emmett, Rashida, and we're working, and they're making the names of these dishes. Like there's a chicken sandwich, which is a chicken rolled up in a waffle with hot sauce and maple syrup, which is delicious,
that
right?
Sounds incredible.
It's called the chicken sandwich. But when you go to the restaurant, it's called the fat ass. That's what it's called. That's what it's called at the restaurant.
The name,
But
official name of it.
The Diamondbacks don't want you to put fat ass on the menu.
Sure, I can
So you
see
got to
that.
order the.
So they're just like, if we're not going to have any fun, let's just call it a chicken sandwich.
Yeah. So and then I got to yell out people's names. Like, Ruben, your order's ready. So this guy Ruben ordered his food and then left. Never picked up his food. So she's sitting there. People were waiting in line 45 minutes for this food, and I can't understand waiting. I can't understand spending hundreds of dollars to get into the stadium, and then I don't understand waiting in line 45 minutes and then not waiting for your food.
You almost wanted to take someone out of line and say, hey, Ruben passed on this.
Yeah.
Why don't you just take it and go? Because he's already paid for it.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then you see these giant chicken breasts. I mean, but to see the customers that get pissed off because there's only one register. But there's only one register because the Diamondbacks own the register, and 3 out of the 4 registers don't work. So you only got to use one register. They only have one register to use. Or also, the chicken breasts are so huge, it takes forever for it to get ready. So you got to wait for the chicken breasts to cook. So we're just waiting sometimes. And then to see the people get pissed off. And then you see people go, can I have another hot sauce? And I give them a hot sauce. And they go, can I have one more hot sauce? And I'm like, and then just people I just see this.
And then in their face, they're going, why are you so stingy with the hot sauce?
And I'm like, thank you for coming to Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. And hey, thanks for and I was just like being Mr. Friendly Guy, helping people out and delivering all the food. So then I look off out in this distance into the crowd, and there's Lolo. And he's watching the game, drinking a margarita. And I'm like, hey! And he goes, yeah, man. I go, what are you doing? I'm drinking margarita, watching the game. What the hell? I'm covered in grease.
Well, he knows how to. This is why he's got a
the boss.
successful restaurant empire, because he knows how to delegate.
Right, exactly.
Unbelievable, man.
Maybe he played you from the moment he saw you at the gym.
No. So then after a couple hours there, I mean, I was wiped out. And then there was like, I don't know, it was like, 4th or 5th inning or something like that, right? And then he goes, you want to walk around? He goes, and sit down and watch the game? And I go, so like, are we done here? And he goes, yeah. He goes, we're cool. He goes, they got it now. He goes, we can watch the game. I go, I don't want to watch the game. He goes, you don't want to watch the game? I said, no, I'd rather go home. He goes, you want to go home? I said, yeah. We're going to have the playoff game. You want to watch the game? I go, if you want to watch the game, we can watch the game. I said, I'll take a lift home. And he goes, you're in the stadium for a playoff game. And you know what? I go, I came here to help you, man. I don't care about the baseball game. And so then we walked out, and he thought I was the craziest guy in the world. We walked out like in the 5th inning or something like that.
He doesn't know you. That's what you love to do, is leave at the 5th inning.
And we got in the car, in the parking lot, not a car in the way, no traffic, nothing. We just, and he dropped me off at home.
Did you text your cousins at all? Like, hey, I'm here?
Not at all. I don't know what happened to him. They never.
That would have been funny as hell if they went to order some Lolo's Chicken and Waffles and you were behind the counter.
I know, right?
I just now posted some pictures. I had some people, because I had people that listened to the show showed up, and I took some selfies with them and stuff. So I just put a little collage of some pictures up on my Instagram, and I put some videos up while I was there.